What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Navy and UConn. Now, that was a live stream. The past several games I've been doing live streaming. I'm going to take a bit of a break from that, and we're just going to play one game today. But in that previous video, we took on Navy and UConn, got the win against both. We're 10-2 or 20th in the country, as you can see in the Navy game. We ended up winning by a touchdown. That was a very tight-knit, frustrating game. We was able to overcome some things. Had a really big fourth quarter to get the win, and we ended up beating UConn pretty handily. Ended up winning that one by 16. So today we are going to play SMU. Now this is a weird game because if anybody watched the previous video, towards the end we were awarded the American Athletic Conference trophy. It says that we won the conference, yet they are putting us in a conference title game against SMU. This must be a Next Mod glitch or something. I'm not really sure. But they got us playing SMU. That's to be interesting. So that's what we're going to do today. So as you go to our play week here, that's the conference week. So there we are, 8-4 SMU. Now, I'm pretty sure they run a sprint offense. I don't know what defense they run. We'll look at it once we get to the game. They got the same amount of talent as we do, but they're playing, having a pretty good season. This looks like their passing attack is really strong. Their rush defense is pretty good. It should be interesting to say the least. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, let's go look at a few things. Let's go to in-season recruiting. Thankfully, Aaron Tucker finally committed. It took him long enough, but he waited to pretty much the last game in order to commit somewhere, and thankfully he committed to us. So Aaron Tucker, the center, and Mitch Kill, the middle linebacker, are committed. They are our first two commits of our tenure here at Temple, and I'm excited to have both. Very good chance they'll both be day one starters. Let's go to Sports Illustrated, and let's go to playoff ranks. And this is interesting. I wonder if we're even going to be close to here. We're 20th in the rankings, not the playoff rankings, but just the fact that we were kind of close, I think, just speaks volumes to how good of a season we have. But either way, here are the top 5 or so teams in the country right now. Kansas State, A&M, then you got USC, Texas, and little Fresno State. Good for them. They're having a really good season. Let's go to the Heisman Watch. Well, I'll take that back. Let's go to top 25 polls. Now that we are in the top 25, look, there we are, 20th in the country. Again, just having a killer season. If you go to the AP poll, I'm sure we're up here somewhere. And there we are. They got us at 22nd. Just really neat. Let's go to Heisman Watch. This affects us because there is Mariano Valenti. He already has 51 touchdowns, which is just insane. 4,400 yards passing. I think I could get the 5,000. I got 2 games left. The one today, then we're going to have the bowl game afterwards. Hopefully I can get to that mark. That would be absolutely incredible to have those type of stats, especially in our first season with the first time I've ever tried to use this offense. Awards, we are up for several. Valenti's up for the Maxwell Award. He's actually at the top spot, and there is Barbin. He's been stuck at 8 for a while. That's still really cool to see. The Bednarik, I'm pretty sure we don't have anybody on here. It's the O'Brien, of course. There's Valenti. Then you got the Walkers. Sadie should be on here, and there he is. Almost 1,200 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns. Doing halfway decent in the passing game, too, although that wasn't really my plan to get him in the passing game much, but he's just having an incredible season. The Biletnikoff, we got 2 wide receivers that are finalists, Barbin and Stewart. This just goes back to how well the Beer and Shoot has been going for us this season. The Mackey Award, we don't have anybody there, and the Allen. So the rest of these, I'm quite positive we don't have anybody up for these, but what we may have, we may sneak into the Coach of the Year. They still haven't got us there. Okay, no big deal. But there we are, the awards situation. I think we may have a chance to win 1 or 2. Let's go to bowl projections. This is going to be kind of interesting. Again, they have crowned us as the conference champion, and they got us playing in the Citrus Bowl, which would be really neat against Alabama. But again, we got this weird conference title game. I don't know what all that's about. Hopefully we can win that one. Let's go to Players of the Week. Wide receiver out of Washington. Oh, look at Washington State. Okay, this is the last game or last week of the season. There was probably like 2 games total. That's why you see a couple Washington State players on that list. All right, let's go to conference standings. Again, they have us winning the conference over it. Again, I don't know what to make of that. Somebody in the next mod crew can maybe explain the situation. But technically, I guess we're trying to finalize an absolute outright victory or outright title of the conference against SMU. Texas San Antonio got booted out. South Florida did as well. But it's been a really good conference, or a good season for the conference. A lot of teams are 6-2 and 5-3 and such. Let's go to our team info screen. Clean bill of health. Valenti, Sadie, and Barbin doing their thing. Then you got the defensive leaders, McGee, Satchel, and Jordan. Everybody, again, been pretty consistent all season. Let's go to SMU. They have a defensive tackle out, and they have a halfback out, which appears to be their starting halfback. Now, their quarterback is putting up crazy numbers, 46 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. A really good season for him. He's pretty much got the same stat line as Valenti. And then they got a wide receiver putting up over 100 yards a game. That's pretty good. And on the defensive side, just a bunch of random dudes. Who is IS? Who is leading in sacks? That is absolutely hilarious. You see right here, who in the world is IS? Anybody who's an SMU fan may know who that is. Pretty cool. All right, I think I'm ready to take on SMU. Let's go ahead. And we will sim the week up to our game. We're going to stick with our traditional. I like that look over the black pants, so I'm going to stick with that. And let's look at their uniforms. The all white, that looks pretty slick, and that's all they have there, so I guess that's what we're going to go with. All right, this should be a lot of fun. Again, it's the American Athletic Championship game, and it's in Fort Worth, Texas. I guess we're playing in TCU's stadium, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to think who else is in Fort Worth. But maybe they crown this the regular season champ. I don't know. That's just really weird. But let's win today to solidify that title. And we got a televised game. It's a packed out place. Let's say, yes, we are in TCU Stadium. Pretty weather. Really cool. It's a picture-perfect day as we get set for today's Naaman Carter Stadium. Good weather, no harsh wind. It's an exciting time for college. And there they are. Okay, and they're even going to show this conference standing. So it's us and SMU. Really cool that they got added that in, even though there's no divisions in the conference. 10-2, 20th in the country. The Veered Shoot is killing it. Now, SMU pretty much kind of runs the same stuff in a sense. They're going to be spread out a lot. I'm quite positive of that. Good-looking uniforms there. Let's go to the coin toss, but first they are picking us to win. Good-looking uniforms for SMU. Nice and clean. I want the ball to start second half. Let's check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting quarterback, Tanner Mordecai, great name, 76 speed, impact player. It's going to be tough. I'm assuming they're going to go try to do everything through him. Their starting halfback is out for the season, but their backup is technically better, I guess, so that's not a drop-off. Fullback done. And you got wide receiver, pretty good group, 84 and 84 and 80 and 78, 78. Really good-looking crew. Probably the best wide receiver core in the conference outside of what we have because we've really been doing some damage in the passing game. Look at their tight ends, 85 and 82. Neither one's very fast. Their catching rating is pretty good. Let's look at their offensive line, 82, 84, 74, 88, and 76. Not a bad offensive line for the conference. I don't know what defense they run. We'll find out shortly. But 85 and 86 on the ends, they're kind of small. They tells me it's at least a 4-2-5 or maybe a 4-3. Their top defensive tackle's out, but that's not a drop-off. The guy right behind him is just the same. Then he got an 84, an 82, an 80. Really good up front. Looks like their front four is good in general. Linebackers, 78, 80, and 84. So they got two really decent ones there. Actually, three of them aren't bad. Then you go to the corners, 89 and 85. I thought they had some bad talent. Where's all this coming from? Look, a 90 overall at free safety and an 87 at strong safety. I could have swore that said that they had a C overall talent. I'm not seeing it. Man, they got some really good players on defense. Gee whiz. They don't have any weaknesses in the secondary. They got a terrible kicker, and then they got just an average punter. All right, let's get this show on the road. There are no impact players on the back end. I will kick it straight, if possible. Pretty good kick. He will return it. That's one thing we're going to have to pick up is a better kicker. Somebody get a tackle. Yeah, really good looking uniforms. I think they're going to pass a lot, so we're going to do a lot of zone today. Maybe we can bait this guy into a pick or two. We're going to flip that. Somebody get to him. So there is M. So who are these wide receivers? I'm just really curious. You go over here, wide receiver. I'm not seeing. Is it a tight end? So Nolan M. Whoever done these rosters for NCAA 14 that got transferred over, I have no clue who that is. Now, what was the other guy? Was that a defensive player that had like a abbreviation? Was it a linebacker maybe? There he is. Okay, the middle linebacker, Isaac, just S. Just straight up S. So, okay. Interesting. So what yards they got? They didn't get anything. 2nd and 10. Let's go quarters.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We're going to do an over front.
Back to pass.
Yeah. I was right there, and he just threw it right past me. I didn't do a thing. So that is what? 3rd and inches, and they're going... I'm going to go nickel, man. I could see him just running it to pick up a first. Let's see if they do that. Nice! Good job, Al. I got around the guard here. You see me coming through off the left guard. I guess correctly. I had to kind of make the decision quickly. Just a great play. Nice. So we're going to force the punt. I was not expecting that, but I'm glad I made the right call. I was expecting the run. Just wasn't expecting to make a play with the defensive tackle. Let's see if Cooper could do something. Our special teams return game has been non-existent all season. Just haven't had good blocking and such. Maybe we can get something here if somebody get a block on that dude right ahead of me. Nowhere really to go. All right, right hash. Let's go ahead and do P. Reed. Zone dime. I could almost... No, we're not going to run it now. Cover 2. Great catch, Stewart. Great catch. The safety almost got it. You go back right here. He almost got the swat, but not quick enough. Great play, great throw by Valenti. Let's go and... Let's do a QB choice. We're going to flip it. Zone nickel. Going to have to cut this one up probably. No. Nowhere to go. Good shift by the defense. We'll stay here. I'm going to go halfback screen. Go man. Okay, good. They're going man. They are a 3-4 team apparently. We're going to go to somebody on the left. Cover 1. We'll go to Barbin, pick up whatever yards we can. That makes it what? 3rd and 5? We can try angle. This is 2-down territory for me, so I don't feel like I have to get the first down, but we're going to try, of course. Well, let's see what happens here. He got bogged down in a... He got bogged down on the route. So it's 4th and 9. I feel like we got to go for it since we're in kind of a no man's land. So what we're going to do, go halfback corner. Go in zone. Let's see what happens here. Go to Barbin, when in doubt. I thought that was a smart decision. They went cover 3. I didn't feel like going to the post over the middle because that got a little spooked. So I figured that was a better one-on-one situation right there. So maybe I can get a good thumbnail from that one. Let's go something like this, maybe. What would be a good thumbnail? That'd be a pretty decent one. Something like that. Not bad. Let me go ahead and take a thumbnail for that. Take a snippet. All right, good deal. That's a good start. So our 2 outside receivers, Stewart and Barbin, are making plays for us. We'll go ahead and get an extra point through. Then we'll get back on defense. When your receivers can make catches, it makes all the difference in the world. We had a problem with that against the Navy. He had a lot of drops. That's what kept Navy in it for the most part. Technically, we had to make a comeback in the 4th quarter to win it. Uh-oh. We're going to go back. to a zone blitz. I'm going to go nickel this time. Bring some extra speed off that blitz. Do something like this, perhaps. I'm going to occupy this tackle. Get him. Almost had him. Good defense, though. We made him throw quick. I'm going to do another one. We're going to do this one from 4-3. I'm going to do something like this. Somebody get him. I guess that's a drop. I think both receivers was kind of in the way of each other. 3rd and 10, we're going to go Cloud. I'm going to see if I can get him myself with the defensive end. Do something like this. Must be cold. I'm seeing a lot of long sleeves. And the default long sleeve is black. I wish it was white. Good defense. We're going to force another punt. You see a lot of them. Well, I see a few that are wearing the white long sleeves. I like to see him shank it to the left. Buchevsky, is that how you say his name? Nope, he ended up being a pretty good punt. Somebody get a block on the left. He curled in. Can I get to the outside? Okay, we are on the left hash. Let's go P. Reed from Trips. Man nickel. I can't tell who's on who. I may have to go in cover 2. Just go to Barb and pick up the first down. Good play there. I'm going to go ahead and hurry this up, and I'm going to hand it off. Ah, they're going 3-4. I forgot about. Well, they audible to that, didn't they? That's it. I should do something like that. Nice little cut up. I don't know if you saw this. Little cut up here. I saw the linebacker, and I just cut up right there. Really nice. Good play. Let's see. 2nd and 3. Let's just stay in this formation. Go to double screens. I hope they go man. They're going zone. Looks like we'll go to our halfback again. I hope they blitz super hard. Not really. Good block pass, though. Get a first down. Good play there. Let's see if they go back to the 3-4. We'll go halfback dive. Now they're going man dime. So we still may go to the outside on this one. Let's see. Wow, that defensive tackle just destroyed my left guard. I had nowhere to go on that one. We'll stay here and go P. Reed again. Zone dime. I'm going to hand it off. I juked just a tad late, but we got some yards out of it. So what's that make it? 3rd and 4. Let's go halfback out. We'll flip it. They're going man. They never go cover 0 against this play, so I'm going to go over to Stewart. Hopefully he can make the catch. Yep, cover 1. Great catch. Not a very good throw, but we got out of the jam. Good play there. Let's go 5 wide and double screens. Going zone. We'll go over to the right. Just bad play. Bad play. The dude just stood there, waited on it. 2nd and 12. I'm going to go back to P. Reed. Man dime. Interesting. I wonder. They're not shifting hard. I think I may just hand the ball off. I think we got the numbers. And we do. I think we're going to get a first down. Just do a stiff arm if possible. Good play there. What else do we have? I'm going to go back to 5 wide. There's a play I rarely use. I need to use it more. Slot fade. I just forget that I have it. So they're going man on this one. We'll keep it simple. We'll probably go to Stewart. Keep it safe. Ooh, jeez, that was almost picked off. That could have been terrible. That was almost bad. We got lucky there. Let's try to go into the end zone. Oh, they're going with a pass. Or with a man defense. I think it may fumble. All kinds of bad in general. Just got his bell rung. Well, that's not what we wanted. I should have went to my man beater. My bad. Well, I mean, the fumble's not my fault, but still.
SMU comes to the line with 3 wide.
Get him, get him, get him. All day to throw. Ah, dang it. Got the first down.
defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
That was a big play right there, that fumble. This is probably the last play of the quarter. I don't think they're going to get this one off.
Comes to the line with 3 wide.
All right, end of the first quarter, we're up a touchdown. We had a bad turnover, a bad fumble. I probably should just ran the ball. Bad steal. I mean, you can't. It's hard to avoid fumbles. We'll go back to quarters.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Nickel defense.
Do something like this. I wanted to give Valenti another touchdown.
Steps up in the pocket. The ball is tipped.
Ooh, almost picked off. That was all kinds of weird. Thankfully, they didn't pick it up themselves. Well, we'll go back to quarters.
Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Do something like this. May bump and run one of these guys.
Gets rid of it.
Good job, Al. Got a hand up. Brought it down. That makes it 3rd and 10.
Listen up, my friend.
Let's go Cloud. I'd love to get a stop here, get the ball back, and redeem ourselves from that turnover.
Gotta be able to fly all around the
And we'll do something like this, I guess.
SMU comes out in the shotgun. Uh-oh, high snap.
All day to throw. All day to throw. Make a play, Clark. Or don't.
It's the senior. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye.
Just a bad play by Clark. He just sat there and waited on it. Just didn't do anything.
gotta be kidding me.
And that's what we get for fumbling. They capitalize on it. We get back on offense, see if we can get the lead back.
Drive summaries brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac.
I was scared to death to try to take him over myself. I don't feel comfortable doing it. It's really hard, but
Everyone's on.
if I'd have known Clark wasn't going to do anything, then I probably would have took him over.
Kicks it off.
I figure I would just mess it up just as well. Let's see if Anderson can do something. Get a block there. There we go.
At the 30.
Decent run.
Last time they had the ball, they gave
We're on the right hash.
The old ball coach was not too happy.
Well, we'll go P. Reed again.
Hate to see that
Zone.
happens again.
Got to be careful. They got 2 really good safeties.
38-yard line.
We was able to make a play the last time. Let's see this. R1.
Shotgun set.
Cover 2.
Wants to throw out
Just
with the interception.
bad luck.
What a
He dropped it. It wasn't the best throw in the world, but it was catchable, and he just dropped it. Well,
Sometimes
all I can do is keep playing. Well, let's do another zone blitz.
instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position.
We'll do something like this. Please don't run to the left. And they run to the left. And they're going to get an easy first down. The perfect play call against that defense.
A great job by that big offensive line.
I'm going to do another zone blitz. I think that's the first run they've had all game.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll throw on first down.
He's got, thank the Lord he didn't cut up field. Man, he was wide open. He had a lot of field to work with. We'll go quarters at 2nd and 12.
Down and 12.
I'm going to go right here and
The Mustang set up in the gun.
when you start playing better. Just an easy first down again. Somebody make a tackle.
He's taken down.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making,
We're going to do another zone blitz.
line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down.
I'm going to try to occupy this tackle.
Number 8 with 3 wide receivers.
Wide open over there. Thankfully overshot it. We'll go quarters out of nickel.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 8 is in the zone.
This quarter has not gone well, to say the least. Our last 2 drives have been pretty rough.
He's looking.
He still caught it. I mean, I was right there, and he still caught it.
And he just
So it looks like they're destined to score unless we get lucky and like they did and force a fumble.
When a
I'm going to go all-out blitz on this one.
in the game, watch out defense. You could be in for a long day.
they'll throw
Going man.
looks. Short to
Overshot it again. He was open, too.
He was looking for his running back, but the pass just
Field
sailed
goal.
on him.
Interesting. Was it 3rd down? I must have missed it. For some reason, I thought it was 1st down. I just wasn't paying attention. Well, we'll take the field goal. He should make this, even though he's an awful kicker. Yeah.
And it is
So I'm going to try to get back on offense. Maybe not turn the ball over.
summary of how that drive took place.
I guess we're thankful to be only down 3 at the moment.
2 looks ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick.
Had a good return to last time with Anderson. Let's see if we can do the same thing.
Anderson fields it in the end zone.
Nope. And he got his bell rung, too.
2 hands on the ball after their last
I'm going to do P. Reed.
Fumbling to become less
Man dime.
Runner. Just need to go out there and play their game.
We're going to hand the ball off.
Has 4 receivers.
And that dude can run. Can we get the first down?
Knocked out of
Get a
bounds.
first down there. I'm going to hurry it up.
He's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his
And they
blocks and accelerating
revert back.
to the line.
Ooh, I don't know what they're...
Temple sets up with 4 receivers.
They're going man. I couldn't tell what they was going with. So we'll just do something like that. Had no clue what the deal was there. 2nd and 4.
For 6 yards.
I'm going to go back to that screenplay.
Second and
They're
4.
going zone again. We got a good game from it the last time.
From the gun.
And nobody's blitzing. Not a single person.
And they try to set up a
He got
screen.
bogged down. Just get a first down.
And they push him out.
Too bad he couldn't cut up the field quick enough. Let's go back here.
Nice job of getting
We'll go QB choice. Let's flip it.
First and 10. Ball on the
Zone nickel.
45.
Bad shift.
The Owl line up with 4 wide
Just
out. And they hit him in the
perfect
backfield.
defense.
Excellent
Nothing you can do about it. 2nd and 10.
They swallowed him
We're
up
going to go
back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot.
Y corner. Haven't called this today.
So it's second.
Man dime.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's see what happens here. Cover 2.
Shotgun. He drops back. Comes across
Good throw
the
to
middle.
Stewart. Pick up the first.
Way to look it in.
I figure we get more yards out of that than anywhere else. 1st and 10.
Looking at a first down.
We'll go back to double wide receiver screen. They're going man this time.
Ball on the 42.
Let's see if we can make a play on the left.
The Owl have 5 receivers on this play. Complete.
Ah,
Johnson brings him down for a loss.
just perfect defense again. Bad throw, pushed him backwards. We lost just a ton of yardage there. So 2nd and 15. I'm going to try that slot fade again. We're going man, thankfully. We may be able to get up the field some. Let's see what happens here. Looks like they're going to at least cover 1.
Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive.
Oh, great. Man, that was close.
Good job.
That gets it to a respectable 3rd and 5.
You're trying to get to the quarterback.
We'll go halfback out. Going zone, we'll have to go to Hubbard on this one. Hopefully we can make a decent throw.
Out there all alone.
They come out in a nickel.
Let's see.
They'll throw again. Defense hasn't
Just get a
stopped
first
him.
down.
And it's caught. And he's tackled.
Good play there. From here, I want to do another QB choice. I feel like I forget. 3-4 again.
Number 14.
I forget. They either go 3-4 or they go dime. Just a really weird setup they got there.
And down he goes.
2nd and 6. I got to be mindful of the clock. Let's go back to halfback screen.
Second and
Man dime. We'll go to somebody on the left.
5-yard line.
I think we got enough room to go over the top if need be.
The defense lines
No,
up.
they're going cover 1
He's looking. He's going left.
and didn't get the first.
Brings him down.
That's 3rd and 1. We'll go P. Reed.
And we take a quick look at the
Zone dime.
red zone.
I'm going to throw this one
Red zone. When performance
to Sadie
most. They're back in the red zone after fumbling on their last
just to pick up a first down and get out of bounds. I just want to get outside. So 1st and 10. We're on the 17.
Pass for a first down.
Keeping the chains
Let's do P. Reed from trips. They're going zone dime. I'll probably do the same thing.
This is the 12th play of the drive.
I'm just trying to find a way to get out of bounds.
Set up in the gun. Lets it fly. And it's caught.
Just get about 4 or 5 yards there.
Play action good for about 4 yards.
2nd and 6. We can try. I got all 3 timeouts. I should be okay. I'm going to go back to angle again. They're going man. We're going to go back to Stewart.
The 13-yard line.
The clock, we're good there.
This impact receiver is looking to make a play. He's in the zone.
And a drop.
To the outside.
He got hit when he caught it.
He's wide out
3rd and 6.
because, man, they could get hurt.
We'll go a halfback out.
They've been
This will be interesting. They're going zone.
this drive, and they'll try to convert again here.
This will go to Hubbard, I guess.
The shotgun looks, throw short, complete.
Oh, did we get it?
The takedown.
4th and inches. We didn't get it.
About a foot short of the sticks.
Boy, he'll
I'm
make
going to
sure
go for it.
the next time.
This may be really dumb, but I want the touchdown. Zone dime. I think we're going to be okay if we can just bounce this over to Sadie.
From the gun. He passes it, and it's caught.
Just do something like that. Now we can call a timeout.
They just got it on 4th down. This defense
That was risky, but I thought that was a good decision.
Imagine that defensive coordinator
I don't want a field goal.
man right now.
Let's just run the ball.
almost an insult to the defense.
Zone
On 4th down.
3-4.
That was a big conversion.
Temple Temple comes to the line, only one man in the back.
Just nothing there.
A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
I'm just kind of minding the clock. Ooh, now they're going goal line. Jeez, wasn't expecting that. We're going to call another timeout
Temple calls a timeout.
on the 3. Let's call that again. Back to 3-4. If this doesn't work, we're going to do something different. Gee whiz. Okay, let's try. Halfback screen really quickly. And they're going zone. Good. We're going to bounce this over to Sadie.
Number 14 has 4 receivers lined up here.
Touchdown. Woo, all right, good deal. Scored a touchdown right before the half. Caduce to SMU. They shut down our... They're doing a good job against our run game. So what we saw earlier in the stat line where they were having pretty good rushing defense, that's holding true today. Thankfully, our passing game is going okay. Ooh, this may be a miss. Nope, right down the middle. So we're up 4. Let's survive the next 11 seconds and then go to half with the lead.
SMU 10. Temple ready to kick this one off.
Come on. Not the best kick in the world.
And this one's a
Short kick. Just didn't time it well.
Rice fields it at the 13.
Ooh, gaping hole, and they've got 8 seconds. I'm going to go quarters. This isn't a Hail Mary play for them, but they still may pass it. I don't know what to really expect, to be honest. Yeah, it's not Hail Mary. They are going to pass it, though. Bubble, get it. Oh, they got it back. That could have been great. All right, end of the first half, 14-10. Let's look at some stats. 227 to 128. Not a lot of offense going on. We're running the ball okay, but I mean, 22 of 24 in the passing game. One of them was a drop, and another one was an incomplete. Actually, it was 2 drops, and one of them was an interception out of one of those drops. So our passing game has been incredible. 22 completions so far for Valenti. Insane. But only 183 yards out of it. Now, we're doing pretty good on third down, 66%. The turnovers is the reason why we're only up 4. Otherwise, I think we'd be up by even bigger margin. Again, Valenti, 22 of 24, 2 touchdowns. The 1 pick, not his fault. Running the ball, Sadie's doing pretty good, but I feel like I'm going to try to run more if I can. But their front 4 is really good. Or front 7, I should say. Receiving, a lot of people have got to touch the ball. Barbin's leading that, and receptions. Yards is going to Stewart, but the touchdowns, it's Barbin and Sadie. You go to defense, Satchel, Varner, and Odom leading in tackles. Satchel's leading in tackles for loss. We got 1 sack by Satchel and no interceptions. All right, we get the ball back. Let's go down the field, stretch the lead if we can. Let's see if Cooper can do something. Let's get a decent block or 2. Nope, that's a face mask, though. We'll take it. That may be a 5-yarder. Ooh, that's a 15-yarder. We will definitely accept that. They're going to put us on the left hash still. I think they will. Left hash. I'm going to go back to QB choice. They're going man dime. They're blitzing their right corner. Definitely going to hand this off to Sadie. Get up the field. Get a first down. I'm not going to hurry it up because they'll go back to a 3-4, which doesn't really help us out. So let's just go P.E. Reed. They seem to default to their base defense from what I can tell. I like the look there. I think I may hand the ball back off. Yes. Oh, geez, that defensive end just destroyed my left tackle. Well, that went nowhere. Let's stay here and go halfback screen. I'm glad they're going man on this a whole lot. We're going to go to somebody on the right. Cover 1. Really tough throw. He had to come back for it a little bit, but it ended up being a great play by Stewart. Stewart's playing really well today. Outside that 1 drop that led to an interception. Great catch. We're going to go... I'm going to flip, and we're going to go QB choice again. Nickel man. I love the shift. Good blocking, everybody. Get upfield. Great run there. Again, I'm not going to hurry up. I think they'll go back to that 3-4, which doesn't help us out in this situation. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to go to that screenplay. No, we're going to go 5 wide and do it. Let's do here. Last time we called this play did not work well. Let's see if we can get better results this time. Just cut up field, just nowhere. Get a couple, maybe. Thinking an 8. What's a good idea? I don't think I'm going to go back to that slot fade again. We're going to flip it. Going zone. We got. Don't have really a whole lot here. Let's see. And he drops it. Never mind then. So that makes it what? 3rd and 8. I got to be careful. We may not get a first down, but we'll get whatever yards we can and probably kick a field goal. I'm not going to try to throw it over the middle. I don't want an interception. Let's just play this safe. Oh, he got stuck. First down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we're on the 3. Let's go halfback dive. I don't know if we can do this from here. It's just our goal line. We can try it. We've done this a couple times this year. Let's get a touchdown. How about that? Nice. So we got the touchdown. We're stretched the lead. 20-10. Sadie. Unsung hero this year on offense. I know Valenti gets talked about a lot, and Stewart and Barbin. But if we didn't have his run game acumen and Hubbard helping him out a little bit as well, offense wouldn't have gone nowhere near as smoothly this year. The run game and the pass game have to complement each other. But that's as good a start as we can ask for. Let's get back on defense, figure out what to do there. Keep doing the same thing, honestly. I'm not too worried about their passing game unless they keep throwing deep. If I was them, I would throw it deep quite a bit. But that's why I play so much quarters, to try to prevent them from doing that. Don't know what my kicker was doing there. Let's go quarters. I'd like to bait him into an interception. That'd be nice. Intercept that or not. Good throw, I guess. I had to defend the flat, so somebody else had to take care of that one. Let's do a zone blitz. Yes, we'll do something like this. Intercept that. Interception, baby. Interception. Interception, and that was all because of the pressure on the quarterback. I don't think I've ever seen that sign before. They're going to show it here. I hit him, or I didn't hit him. We had the blitz come through. Just a great play by Odom, our free safety. And now we have a chance to break through here. I'm going to try P. Reed. I'm doing this on purpose. Hopefully we can blast this to Stewart. Cover 2. Nope. Going to get sacked. I was about to get sacked. I had to get that off quick. Good play on their part. Let's go back to QB choice. We're going to flip it. Man nickel. They didn't flip themselves. It's a good shift. Pick up that. There you go. Good job, right guard. Picked up that linebacker. Get a first down. He's kind of gassed. I'm going to go halfback dive with Hubbard. Zone nickel. I like this. Hopefully we can sneak through an A gap or something. I shouldn't have juked right there. We got lucky. That makes it what? 2nd and 5? What's a good play here? I'm going to go back to the double screens. They're going man. Finally, they're calling man against this play. We're going to go to Sanders. Or maybe not. Terrible throw. That makes it what? 3rd and 5. We got... we'll do another screen. This is 2-down territory. They're bringing both inside guys. So we're going to go over the top to Anderson. That's intercepted. Okay, so we're going to go... I'm on the 27. I got to go for it. I can't kick the field goal. Let's go halfback out again. This play has bailed us out a couple times today. Let's see if we can do it again. This is going to go back to Hubbard.
Set up in the gun. He's looking. With the throw.
Good throw. First down. Move the chains. Let's keep going. Ooh, there's smash. I completely forgot I had that play. Let's go back to QB choice. Zone dime. I like it. Don't shift hard to the left. That's okay. Good play. Fumble. Fumble. Shoot. Stewart, MVP of the game. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's about gas too. What are they going to do here? I'm going to go screen. At least they're going zone. This worries me a little bit. We're not in exactly a good spot, but let's see. What's a good idea? They've done a really, it's second and goal, so we got a couple snaps to work with. We can go, we can do a halfback dive from here. Ooh, zone dime. I'm okay with that. Maybe we can just sneak in for a touchdown. Nice, too. Had to be patient there. 27-10. I think we got this game under control unless something goofy happens. I need to use that formation a little bit more for goal line purposes, just because I got my offset halfback and get downhill a little quicker. So I'll try not to forget to do that in the future. I don't think their offense can keep up with us now, unless their wide receiver, their quarterback goes nuts on us. He's only had one really good play from what I remember, which is that touchdown. And that was our corner's fault more than anything else. 51 plays, they're 19. They're just not doing a whole lot on offense. They're doing a lot of 3 and outs and such. Let's see what happens here. Ow, ow. Thank the Lord he dropped it. I know how he feels. I was right there, though.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20.
We'll go back to quarters. And we'll do something like this. Let's see what they do. Another pass. Woo! Almost a pick. Makes it 3rd and long. That's what you want. That's the goal with the defense. Get him in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if this quarterback can do anything with it. Yeah, let's switch him over like this. I'm just curious to see what happens. Oh, I ain't going to get to him. Nowhere. Same situation. Clipping. Please let that be a holding or something. Please let that be holding. Wow, a gift. 3rd and 20. I'm going to go cover 4. We're not going back to cloud. We'll do quarters on this one. Get him, get him, get him, get him. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. He got a first down off of that. Jordan just whiffed it. Oh, my gosh. Just terrible angle on his part. I can't believe they got a first down on that. Off a screen, a little hitch route. Insane. All right, let's see if we can get at him again. Play action. My blitzer bit on it. And just like that, they are just going down the field on us. By M, whoever that is. They are destroying our left side of the field. They haven't thrown to the right side like once all game. We'll go back to quarters. Go here. Play action. I try to do a hard hit and it didn't work. 1st and 10. This is probably the last play of the quarter. They may get the playoff in time. 2, 1. Nope. End of the 3rd quarter, a really good quarter, 28-10, but they are on the move. Let's see if they can finish us off on this drive. Going gun spread, it appears. I had to. What in the world? Clark, he's having the worst game ever. I don't know what our cornerback is doing. He is just whiffing on everything. I mean, he just got annihilated there. They're going to go... okay, we'll go with the dog blitz. Hopefully they will run the ball. We'll flip it as well. If they pass, then so be it. And they passed. I had to pick something to go with whatever and pick the wrong one. So we're up 10. We just need to get that off or that touchdown back. I feel a little bit better about it. But Caduce to SMU not giving up on the game. They could have. Middle of the field. We'll go back to halfback screen. They're going man again, so we're going to go on the left side. Cover 2. I think he got a foot down. 2nd and 3. Great job by Barbin. Man dime. I could run clock if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Let's just go ahead and do something like this. Get a first down. Good play there. Let's go dive. Let's see if they go back. Nope, they're going right back to dime. I figured they may sneak in a 3-4.
6 DBs in the lineup. You'll get it again.
Up the A gap. I love it. I love that. It's so fun. Be patient right there. Just kind of get through, pick up your first down.
And with that carry, the running back just went over 100 yards.
We're on the left hash. Let's see if we can make this play work again. Let's go back to that double screens. We're going man. We're going to go to Anderson.
The Owl set up in the gun.
And great defense, but a face mask. We'll take it.
And they threw a flag on that play.
Maybe it's a 15-yarder. 5-yarder. That's fine. We'll definitely accept that 1st and 5. Are we back on the left hash again? We kind of are. Kind of, sort of. I can't really tell. Let's go. We'll go P. Reed from here. Zone dime. I'm going to hand this one off. Just read the defense. Did not get the first. I'm going to hurry it up, though. We're like... It's like 3rd and a quarter of an inch. And we didn't get it. You got to be kidding. We didn't get it. So what we're going to do, I'm going for it because we're kind of in no man's land. I'm going to go back to halfback screen. And they're going man. Okay. This is going to go to Barbin. Hopefully we can make this throw. Oh, it's only 3rd and 2. I'm an idiot. I thought it was 4th. Oh, that's intercepted. Oh, geez, that could have been a disaster. Whew. 4th and 2. I'm going to call the same thing. We're going to flip it, though. Go zone. Thank you for going zone. Maybe we can get a first down. I'm going to bring in a motion. I'm going to bring in somebody else over here. Whew, get the first. Just enough. Just get the first and move on. All right, let's give him a bit of a break. We'll put Hubbard back in. Let's run the ball. Now they're going 3-4. I may have to cut this up. I like the shift. Let's see. They're a hard-hitting group. I'll tell you that. Bunch of hard hits today. Let's go to that double wide receiver screen out of 5 wide. Going zone on this one. Cut up field. Face mask. Ah, they didn't call it. 3rd and... I may have to go back to that screen again. We're going man. At least Barbin's got some room to work with on this one. Ooh, they're going cover 0. Let's run some clock. 3rd and 6. I think it's safer. I don't know if we got enough room. It's going to be a tight window. I think it's safer just to go to Barbin and pick whatever yards we can. Yes, I think that was a wise choice. Let's get the first down. Keep the clock going as well. Halfback dive. man nickel. Watch him come down. Yep, he's coming down. I'm going to stick with the play anyways and pick whatever yards we can. We're outnumbered, so this may not work. But I want to run clock, and I'm out to it. Just as long as we don't fumble here, I'm okay. Yeah, just know where to go. He's gassed again. He's just passing out over here. Let's go. Slot fade. We're going zone. I'm going to go to Barbin. We're going to run more clock. I'm trying to give my halfbacks a break. Both of them are kind of gassed. Get down to a couple more seconds. I didn't really mean to throw that quickly. Still ended up being a bad throw. So 3rd and 9. They may... Let me think. What would they do here? I'm going to go P. Reed. Zone dime. I think I'm just going to hand it off. Force their timeout. And let's just get a first down. Nice! Thankfully, they didn't blitz. No hard rushing of any sort on the 4. He's kind of gassed. I'm going to go ahead and put in halfback sub. We're going to get Hubbard in there. Let's do a halfback dive. We got a touchdown on the last time. Ooh, and they're going zone dime. That makes it even easier. And the clock is running. They've given up. They would have called a timeout by now. They may call it after this one. Interesting. We'll snap it here in a couple of seconds. And the game is over with. Great play. That may be my new goal line formation. I like using that better than the one from Ace. Let's kick an extra point. They got a minute and a half. We'll just get through this and seal the victory.
And he tacks on the extra point.
35 to 18.
Temple 35, SMU 18. And it looks like
Let's kick another. Kick this one off. Terrible kick. This is going to the 35. Hit the button way too early. Way too early. I haven't done one of those in a while, so I feel like I've done an okay job with that this season overall, but I still have one every now and then. We'll go back to quarters. Maybe I can bait him into an interception or something. I haven't had an interception with Jordan in a while. Maybe we're due for one. Not a whole lot. Picked up a couple, if that. We're in a good base defense. They may call something goofy here. Going with that play. That's their default play on the hurry up. We'll go Cloud.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 38.
Clock is running.
With 4 receivers.
I'll stick with Satchel.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looking.
Sack. I stuck with it. And I didn't use the speed button either. I feel like the quarterback maybe not throw as quickly if I don't use the speed button, if that makes sense. All right, 4th and 14. And they're going to punt it. They have conceded. So we are officially the American Athletic Conference champions. That sealed it today. Even though they gave us the trophy a while back. We may get double trophies. I better save this before I actually go into the menu. That went nowhere. On the 52, are they going to call a timeout on us? If I go with a kneel, I'm going to just run out the clock. We got no reason to do anything else. And they're not going to. Good deal. Well, we won the conference outright. First season. Now, you got to remember, this dynasty is not the Temple dynasty. It's the Coach Sexton dynasty. What I want to do here, I never want to stay at a school. I don't want to leave them after the first year. I'm not going to do a Lane Kiffin like what he done to us at Tennessee. I would just never do that. So, at minimum, I'm going to be at 2 years at every stop I go. So what I may do after this second season with Temple, I may get a coaching job somewhere else, and I may try to take it. We'll just see what happens. But I'll at least stay with every team for 2 seasons. And there's nothing stopping me from switching offenses every time I go to somewhere else. I may do that. If I just got a hankering to run something different, I can do that. But at least the veer and shoot has got me to some good standing on the coaching front. All right, great win. We are officially conference champions. 7-2 record. Now we got a bowl game. It looks like it's going to be the Citrus Bowl, which is going to be really neat. Look at the campus challenge stuff. Let's look at some stats. 397 to their 226. They just chose not to run the ball. I thought we ran the ball really well today. 152 yards, 245 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. We done a good job on third down still, 63%. And we held our turnovers to nothing in the second half, which was big. And they coughed it up once in the second half. You go to individual stats. Valenti, 33 of 40. Just 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. But 245, that's going to get really close to getting 5,000 yards. I'm going to really have to put up some numbers in that bowl game for him to get to that mark. Sadie, I think this was his show today. 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Barbin done his part. Hubbard ended up having quite a few receptions. A lot of those off those screens and such. Stewart had a really good day as well. But Barbin and Sadie got the touchdowns. Defensively, Odom, let me go back to the pancakes. I just want to make sure it's always Isaac Moore, left tackle. He's always crushing it on the pancake front. Tackle, leader, Odom. He got tackles for loss. He got Satchel. He had 2 sacks as well. And we had the 1 interception by Odom on a great play by pressure from the front. Let me go ahead and do a save slot. Do that. And then we'll exit out. I was told in the last live stream, when it gets to the semifinal, do not save it in between the semifinal. Just sim through it, and the rest of the bowl game should be okay, I think. So I'll try not to forget that in the next video, because that's what we're going to see here shortly. So they gave us the championship title or trophy again. So it may be in there twice. I do not want to save it. Not yet. What we're going to do is sim the week. And you're going to see who is going to win a trophy or 2 right now. And we're also going to see if we're going to play in the bowl game. Okay, Valenti is the Davey O'Brien Award winner. Who would have thought? He put up so many crazy stats. I mean, when you're going to put up almost 55 touchdown passes, I mean, you're going to get that award. Who's up next? Valenti wins the Maxwell Award. Gee whiz. I just wasn't expecting that. That's insane. And we are playing Georgia in the Citrus Bowl. Really cool. Really neat. And we're going to the Heisman Trophy ceremony. Hold on to your butts. Let's see if we can win that thing. It's possible. I mean, it really is. Cross your fingers. Let's see if we can win that thing.
I'm Brad Nessler.
Max
and I
Johnson,
want to thank all of you for joining
A&M.
us tonight in New York City for the
Parrish,
presentation of the Heisman
halfback from
Trophy.
Miami.
It's an honor to present
Mariano
this award, which
Valenti,
goes to the best
the
college
Godfather.
football player in the country. This young man will become
Quarterback
a
out
part
of
of NCAA
Fresno
football
State,
history.
and then wide receiver. I think Valenti's got a chance to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Heisman Trophy. Congratulations.
Oh, my God. Oh, well, look at his stats. 54 touchdowns. Their quarterback had just an insane season, just like Valenti. So that doesn't bother me too much. That guy had a really good season. It would have been cool to win the Heisman, sure. But I'm not going to get upset over it either. I think he ended up with 1 more touchdown than Valenti did. So Valenti finished 4th. He wasn't even close to that, which is fine. Not a big deal. I don't want to save it. So we're going to take on Georgia. Now, we can look back at... That's the semifinal. So I got to save it. I'm going to save it now, but we're not going to save it in between any of that until they get to the bowl week stuff. Hopefully that'll work. I hope I do this correctly. I think, again, I'm just going to save it for this week, and we're going to go on from there. But there is your playoffs. Again, this is the next mod. They've added the playoff system to it. Texas and USC, then Alabama and A&M. Really neat. That's going to be pretty cool. All right, back to us. Let's go to our schedule. We're going to take on Georgia. They got a lot more talent than we do. They tend to go, they're supposed to have the best talent in the country. They got them as a B+ overall. Anyway, their rush defense is insane. Looks like their offense in general has been really good. It should be quite the challenge. This is going to be the toughest team we'll face all season, but I can't wait for it, and I hope you can either. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.